So there are a lot of interesting updates and massive catalysts for Dogecoin and cryptos. And in this video, I'm going to talk about where we are headed from here. So first of all, we are now seeing that the popularity of Dogecoin is increasing day by day, and it is getting massive traction throughout the crypto community. And just recently, the official Twitter account of Dogecoin has surpassed 3 million followers, and it has now become the second largest crypto on the popular social media platform, behind only Bitcoin. And it has been revealed that the official Twitter account of Dogecoin has witnessed astonishing growth over the past year. This is because it recorded a whopping 681% increase in followers. Moreover, Dogecoin has not only soared in popularity on Twitter only. Doge is also very popular on Reddit, as its Reddit community also boasts over 2.3 million subscribers. And as per a report from Reddit, it was revealed that crypto was the most viewed topic in 2021 on the platform. In fact, it was more viewed than topics like gaming, sports, and weddings. And the word crypto has been used over 6.6 million times across the site throughout 2021. And the best thing here is that Redditors were more interested in Dogecoin than Bitcoin and all other cryptos. So the top 5 most viewed crypto subreddits were Dogecoin, Superstock, Crypto, AMC Stock, and Bitcoin. And this is not it. The report has revealed that the most upvoted crypto posts on Reddit in 2021 were about Dogecoin, Tesla getting into Bitcoin, and crypto's survivorship bias. Moreover, we are now seeing that the massive financial subreddit Wall Street Bets also recently reversed course on its anti-crypto stance, allowing its 11 million members to discuss Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin in the subreddit last year. All in all, we are now seeing that Dogecoin has turned out to be the most popular and the most talked about crypto on social media platforms. And this is huge for Dogecoin, since we know that these platforms have millions of users. And seeing the interest of all these users in Dogecoin shows us that more and more people are getting into Dogecoin. And this is why I think that Dogecoin is going to grow massively from here, both in terms of price and adoption. And the best thing is that the popularity of Doge is only going to rise in the coming years. And now, if we come to Dogecoin's price, we are seeing that it is still holding its support well over the 14 cents region. And this means that Doge is trying to counter the market pressure during the recent dip. And this is exactly why I think that Dogecoin will not witness another dip from here, and it will move up and shed off some of its recent losses. And the most important is that Dogecoin holders should not get worried about these occasional price dips, because these dips are for the short term only. And holders should focus on the long-term outlook for Dogecoin. And if we look at the long-term basis, Dogecoin is going to see huge pumps in 2022 and beyond, thanks to its rising popularity. And this is why I'm still bullish about Dogecoin, as things are now turning out pretty nicely for it over the long term. And now, there is another very important update about Dogecoin that I think you should not miss, but I'll come back to it later. Let's first see what is happening with Bitcoin. So we know that Bitcoin started a slight recovery phase the other day, and right now, this recovery appears to be halted. But the good thing is that Bitcoin hasn't seen another price dip. In fact, it is currently holding well around this price range of 40K, and I think that if Bitcoin manages to hold this range, then it can signal the start of a significant recovery phase. And the good thing is that Bitcoin is now highly likely to continue this positive momentum, because we are now seeing some very bullish data and updates for it. For example, Jack Dorsey has yet again come up in support of Bitcoin. And this time he talked about the transparency of the Bitcoin network and how it can benefit everyone. So Dorsey believes that if there is one thing to focus on in Bitcoin, it is that the operations are transparent, the code is transparent, and the policy is transparent. And this base foundation of Bitcoin is what Dorsey believes has the potential to solve numerous use cases and problems as a direct result of using fiat currency. So this means that Jack Dorsey is expecting the mainstream adoption of Bitcoin in the coming years. And if this happens, then the price of Bitcoin will explode over the long term. In fact, we are now seeing that the adoption of Bitcoin is rising dramatically. For example, UNIFY, a credit union in the US, has recently adopted Bitcoin. By partnering with NYDIG, UNIFY has become the first credit union to offer Bitcoin services to its thousands of customers. UNIFY customers will now be able to buy, sell, and hold Bitcoin alongside their traditional accounts within the online banking platforms. And since it has thousands of customers throughout the US, this means that a large number of people will now start trading Bitcoin. And this will increase both the adoption and price of Bitcoin over the long term. And talking about the adoption of Bitcoin, it appears that Tesla is again planning to accept Bitcoin payments for its electric vehicles. And it looks like along with Dogecoin, Tesla might be getting payment processes in place for Bitcoin and Ethereum as well. While this is not an official confirmation for Tesla, we can see here that the website source code of Tesla has some functions related to Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I'm not sure if this is actually going to happen or not, but I think we should hope that Tesla starts accepting these cryptos. This will be a very positive thing for the overall crypto market. So let's wait and see how things unfold in the future. And another very positive update for the crypto market is that the government of Belarus is now trying to make it easier for institutional investors to invest in crypto assets. So we are now seeing that Belarus is preparing to permit investment funds to put money into digital currencies. And the country's Ministry of Finance has put forward new provisions which will extend the tax exemptions for entities working with collective investments until January 1, 2031. So this means that crypto adoption is going to rise in the country. And while it is going to benefit the overall crypto market, the most important thing is that this move by Belarus is going to inspire other countries as well. So overall, this is positive news for the crypto market. Meanwhile, it appears that Russia is now kickstarting its process for a comprehensive crypto regulatory framework in the country. So as per the latest updates, the federal government of Russia will be ready with different regulatory scenarios for the country's crypto market by the end of the next working week. And it appears that the fate of cryptos in the country is likely to be decided by the outcome of a clash between two opposing views. While the Central Bank of Russia proposes a blanket ban on crypto-related activities such as issuance, exchange, and mining, the Ministry of Finance pushes for legalization under strict rules. And it is highly likely that cryptos are going to be regulated and not banned. This is because most government institutions, including relevant ministries, have supported the idea of regulating the crypto sector. So if it happens, we will not only see a massive increase in crypto trading in Russia, we will also see a reduction in crypto scams in the country. And now, it appears that more and more American lawmakers are now realizing the value of cryptos. For example, Senator Pat Toomey has recently stated that crypto assets are here to stay, and every thoroughly diversified portfolio should have some cryptos. Moreover, he revealed that he began accumulating some cryptos years ago. And he believes that the best approach for generating long-term wealth is to have a highly diversified investment portfolio with some cryptos. So we are now seeing that more and more American lawmakers are endorsing cryptos. And this is a very positive thing for the entire market. So we have just seen some very bullish updates and data for Bitcoin and the overall market. And I think since Bitcoin is already looking good right now, it will continue to show some strength in the coming days as well. And if Bitcoin manages to perform better, then we can expect Dogecoin to follow suit. While Bitcoin's bullishness is very good for almost all altcoins, it is more bullish for Doge since it has the highest price correlation with Bitcoin. This is because the price correlation of Doge with Bitcoin is over 0.8, and no other crypto has such a high price correlation with Bitcoin. And another important thing is that a majority of Bitcoin holders are also holding Doge. So this makes it clear for us that a bullish outlook for Bitcoin is equally bullish for Doge. And this is why this positive momentum of Bitcoin is now making me more and more bullish on Dogecoin. And with that being said, let's come to another very important update for Dogecoin. So it appears that the entertainment giant Disney is now interested in jumping into the crypto and NFT space. This is because Disney is currently looking for an open business development manager position with expertise in NFT and blockchain space. So it is now apparent that the firm is going to be entering the NFT space pretty soon. And while this is a good thing for cryptos like Ethereum, I think that this will benefit Doge the most over the long term. This is because we know that Dogecoin has also entered the NFT space. And the biggest flex of Doge is that it has the lowest transaction fee compared to Ethereum and other cryptos. So this gives Doge a competitive advantage. And this means that when major firms like Disney will embrace NFTs, they will prefer the Dogecoin network. And this is just more and more evidence that Dogecoin's adoption is going to rise in the future. And this will also increase its price over the years.